Hey, I'm Tammy and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share 8 trendy sewing patterns that would make perfect luxury outfits. So I found some high-end garments online and then I'm going to share the sewing patterns I'd actually pair these with so you can kind of recreate the look for less. So the first dress is this gorgeous puff sleeve dress and it's in a mini sort of style. I love this sort of shape so much. This is a really trendy dress at the moment. And this specifically is an Osca de la Renta dress and I believe it's £2,000, but it looks absolutely stunning. I love this sort of floral print. It says it's actually made out of cotton poplin, so that's something that's definitely doable to make at home. But I just love the details of this dress. It feels very high end and I found such a great pattern that would match this style perfectly. So the Capulet dress by Stitch Rich Patterns is such a great match for this style. It has puff sleeves, it feels so dreamy. And it just looks really, really gorgeous. I loved in the photos the exact sort of fabric she's used. Obviously, to match the dress that we're kind of looking at, you'd probably have to use something a bit thicker. But I think any sort of luxury cotton that still holds gathers but doesn't look too cheap would be a great way to sort of hack this style. So in the designer photos, you can actually see the sleeve style is a bit different. But I think you could definitely hack that to maybe just make it feel a bit more voluminous, and then if you want like a tighter sleeve detail so it just feels even more poofy, you could definitely do that. It's a very similar dress style to the Capulet dress and I think this would be such a great way to make this sort of style. The second dress is this gorgeous summery maxi dress and it's made out of like a paisley floral print. It just feels like such a nice holiday vibe dress. So it's an Ulla Johnson gathered dress and it's £385 and it says it's made out of cotton viscose and you can definitely tell in the pictures because it feels a bit more drapey and less stiff. For summer, I really love these sorts of long maxi dresses that feel very floaty and easy to wear, and I actually made the Raman dress pattern, which I think would be a great hack of this dress. So the Raman dress actually has tie straps and then gathered skirt tiers all the way down with cute little ruffle details. So the bodice of this dress is different to the designer dress I just shared, so you could definitely shorten the bodice and then even curve the hem of the waist so it kind of has a very similar fit. So fabric suggestions to match the original designer dress would definitely be a really nice luxurious cotton. I remember for the pictures that I used when I made the pattern, I used a Stores London cotton and they are the best cotton I've ever used, honestly. It's very luxurious, it feels very silky, but it is a cotton, so it gathers beautifully. Obviously, the designer dress uses a cotton viscose blend, so even a viscose would work really well. Anything with a bit more drape, so it's different than your standard cotton, would be such a great match for this style of dress. The third dress I wanted to share is this gorgeous statement puffy dress. I honestly love this type of dress. It feels very statement, very eye-catching, and something you just wouldn't find in a normal shop, and that's why I think I really, really like this type. So it has a very puffy feel that has lots of gathering, as you can see, at the waist and some sort of gathering at the top of the bodice. And then also you can see it has really thin straps that just make it feel so much more chic and fun. So it's a Bernadette, I don't know. It's a Bernadette mini dress and it's £385 and it says it's made out of a taffeta, and you can definitely tell from the pictures because it has a bit more of a stiffer look. I found such a great pattern that would be such a good match. So it's the Bubble Frock by Lydia Naomi and it has a very similar vibe. The pattern actually has scallop details all along the neck, but I think you could definitely remove that and then recreate the gathered effect that you do on the waist on the top of the bodice. It's a very pretty pattern and it looks super versatile. I've seen so many makes on Instagram. I definitely want to try this. So for fabric to match the original dress, obviously you could definitely use taffeta, but you could also use like a medium weight cotton or even a satin, something that just feels a bit more luxurious but still has a lot of structure, so you can definitely create that nice kind of gathering effect. And again, obviously you definitely want to choose a fabric that has a really vibrant pop of colour because I think that's why this dress works so well. The next thing I wanted to share is this gorgeous crop jacket, and it's something I really love the style of. Crop jacket style is definitely such a nice trend at the moment, and I do have a couple in my wardrobe because it's something I really like wearing and it's super versatile, especially when you throw it over a dress. So this jacket is a Vince crop jacket and it said it's £490. It says it's made out of a cotton linen blend and I just love this sort of cream shade. It's such a perfect spring and summer colour. So I've actually made the next pattern that I'm going to talk about. I made this wool version of it, and what it is this stacker jacket by Paper Cut Patterns. I love this pattern. I literally can't believe how much I wear this jacket. I think this jacket is such a great match for this style. And as you can see, it does have a slightly more rounded collar, You could definitely sharpen that to match the actual photo. The type of fabric I would use to maybe match the design jacket is a cotton twill, something with a bit more structure. You could even use like a, I don't know, like a cream denim or even a cream linen. And I think that'd be such a nice way to achieve the same look. But yeah, I can't recommend this pattern enough because I've made it twice and I love it so much. I might even try and make this again in a cream, or even I was actually thinking like a baby pink. I thought that'd be such a nice sort of summer jacket, but we will see. The next thing I wanted to share is a stunning blazer. I love this type of garment. Honestly, it feels super trendy, super summery. I feel like I've seen so many people make and wear blazers, whether that's like a more of a fitted blazer or like a looser one that becomes more of a dress. And I think it's a vibe that I really, really love. So this one is from a brand called Gouge 81 and it says it's £395. It says it's made out of a linen blend and I just love the color. It's so, so stunning. So I came across this Vogue 1870 and it feels very similar. It has like a semi-fitted fit with a notch collar and then also welt pockets. I just love this style. It looks super classic and super stylish. And then because it looks so similar, this pattern, all you really have to do is probably just extend the hem to make it a bit longer. I think the key to making it look so nice is to choose such a nice vibrant pop of color and then also a fabric that's not too stiff and not too lightweight, so it holds its structure. Obviously it looks super pretty. So the next dress I wanted to share is this gorgeous, very trendy dress. It has such a beautiful neckline detail and it's like a bodycon shape. It feels very evening wear and I just love this shade of green exactly on this garment. It just looks so stylish, so comfy, and it's the, I'm gonna butcher this, it's the Khaite midi dress. And it's £990 and it says it's made out of a ribbed knit and I just love this colour. The khaki is perfect. So it's a very simple dress shape and I've loved seeing this pattern online recently. It's the Sofia Sweetheart dress by Stay Stitch Pattern Co, which is a great match for this dress. So obviously the dress is super, super similar. It has a great neckline detail and then the straps are very similar. Bodycon shape that's also midi length. So to match the designer dress, you'll obviously definitely want to use a ribbed knit because you can see the lines in the photograph. You could even use like a jersey if you want something a bit more slinky and fitted. I mean, you can make this out of any sort of stretch fabric and it would still look amazing. This is such a great match. I really, really want to try this one. So the next dress is another bodycon dress, but this one has a bit more of a classic shape and a rounded neckline. I absolutely love this dress. It's the Boulder midi dress and it's £584. It says it's made out of a ribbed knit again and I just love this sort of style. It's very stylish, it's very evening wear. So the Leona dress actually has a deeper neckline, but it has a bodycon fitted shape, which I think is a great match for this outfit. So obviously the Leona dress does have a deeper neckline, but you can always raise this to your liking so it's not as revealing. So to match the original designer dress, obviously you'd want to use a ribbed knit or even a jersey or a velvet for a very glam look. Obviously you just want to make sure it has enough stretch, and I think the reason why I love this particular dress so much though is the type of fabric. It feels very iridescent and very glittery. Maybe you can even try making this dress in a glitter fabric that's obviously stretchy. That'd make such a nice glam outfit. The next thing I wanted to share is a short summery skirt, and I love this sort of style. It's something I've seen everywhere recently. It's an Isabel Marant skirt and it says it's £210. It's made out of a cotton foil. I just love these types of skirts. They really, really are lovely. So this skirt specifically actually has a sheer detail and then it has like a gathered ruffle at the bottom with layers. This feels very floaty, very free, something that I actually think would work really well in my wardrobe because maybe I need to make this. But I found this pattern and it's the McCalls MAO97 and it's a very, very similar style. The pattern actually has an elasticated waist, but you could definitely hack this so you actually make the whole top section of the skirt sheared with elastic thread, and then it even has 2 layers on the skirt frill and ruffle detail. So honestly, it's a very similar pattern to this outfit. So fabric suggestions to match the original designer skirt would definitely be a floaty cotton or a voile, something very lightweight, even like a viscose or a crepe de chine, just so it doesn't feel too heavy and it's able to move really freely. But yeah, I just really, really love this skirt and I think this pattern is such a great match to make this outfit. I hope you enjoyed seeing this collection of 8 trendy sewing patterns and how I would hack them into designer looking clothing. I really enjoy filming videos like this, whether I'm showing free sewing patterns or normal sewing patterns, and pairing them with inspiration pictures, or even like this video sharing how you could kind of hack designer looking clothing and make them for less. Let me know if you actually enjoy seeing these types of videos from me, and I would love to film more of these. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment box below and I'll see you in the next one.